Welcome back to Whitt Acres. Today we're going to hopefully finish Burt's house. Good job, Sammy. You working for your girls. Sammy's one of the roosters that makes noises whenever he finds something. He starts doing a little cluck sound whenever he finds some treats, and then he shares it with the girls. This time he was sharing a big old earthworm. That's us. What are you doing out here, Pants? You're looking fluffy. Hey, Rufio. Got all the birds scattered out through the field, just enjoying all the muddy puddles right now and all the worms coming up in the ground. Oh, Spot just got one. I saw it, Spot. Yeah. Hey, Green Queen. We got about 1/3 of an inch of rain, so that was good for all the fresh compost I just put out. I made some good progress in the beginning, but now it's slowing down as we're getting to the final touches. I made a little bit of progress. This is going to be the chicken door. Get some screws to mount it. Find your cube. You got your cube, buddy? Okay, we're gonna check on Jim here in a little bit. I've been a little busy these past few days with things that I don't put on video, and it's been raining on and off, so it's a little hard to record whenever it's raining. Over on this side, we have an access door now. We didn't have one in the beginning when I wrapped all the metal around, but then I realized I'm gonna need to get in there and clean. We had a few of you mention it in the comments too, so thanks for keeping an eye out. I'm not the best at building doors, so this isn't probably something you want to copy, but to seal off the big gap I had on this back side, I put an 1/8 inch thick piece of rubber around there, and that just acts like a hinge whenever the door opens. To open the door, we can do two things. We can either get eggs, which we're going to pull this pin here with an To open the door, we have two options. We can either get eggs, which we can just open this top loop here with this regular fence pin. I just put a screw up there for it to hold that, and then a little eye loop there for it to lock in place. We can open this and get eggs from inside. I don't have the boxes in there yet, but we have access to it. We just close that up. And then when I want to open it up completely, we're going to have to open this lock up here. And then we have a dowel rod with two hooks here. You just pop that out. Now this is a handle, and you can just swing the whole door open. That rubber acts as a little hinge there, and it just buckles. And then we have full access to get inside, do any clean outs or anything else I have to do in there. The rubber just bends as it opens and keeps it weatherproof. So now the clean out door and the egg access door is ready for action. Just go ahead and lock that up for now. And now I need to work on the chicken door. So we have a piece of wood in there that's hinged at the top, and it just swings in place just enough to be in the opening there. Then I have a piece of rubber on top of this too to keep the weather out. But I also want to put this whiteboard I cut out and painted on top of that other door, so it actually seals off the sides and the bottom. So this board's a little bit bigger than the opening, so that'll go on the board like that, and it'll just seal off the whole thing so nothing can get inside. So now I need to put something on here to open it up in the morning and let everybody out, and also to close it up and latch it and lock it up at night. All right, so now we have a door in here that the chickens can get in and out. Hey bud, how you doing? You found me. Good boy, good boy. So I'm trying to plan in here how I want my perches to be. I want them all to be the same level. I don't want the ladder method like I have in the barn. They all fight for the top anyway. I'm looking at this area here where I can put probably 3 perches 4 feet wide from that board over, just 1, 2, 3 over in the gaps, and that'll give me 12 feet of perch space. And then I'm thinking I might put a higher perch up as well. All right, get out, pup. There you go. So when I'm done here, this run is going to be pressed up and attached to the building here. So I'm not going to have access to that door unless I walk into the run, which I don't want to do all the time. So I want to set up a simple pulley system with a chain attached to that eyelet down below. It'll run up to a pulley up above on the A-frame, and a length will run outside the run so I can grab that and pull on it, and it'll open the door so I don't have to go inside in the morning. I like to make things simple yet functional. But before we do that, let's check on Jim. How you guys doing? Both up on the perch, huh? But look at your foot. Look how sideways that foot is. Oh, it's okay, guys. You can chill. You can stay calm. Yeah, no reason to get up for me. I did put some blue coat on his heel. It was kind of blistered this morning, so I put some blue coat on there just so he doesn't get any infection to it. This is not caused by him falling off this perch. It's not too high for these age of turkey. They can get up there just fine. She's been navigating up here and up even to the top perch without any issue. The problem is I got these turkey and I thought they were older than they were. So I've been giving them an all flock adult feed and they needed a grower feed. So he hasn't been getting all the nutrients and minerals that he needs. This is actually a manganese deficiency usually. So I have him on the right feed now, and I'm actually giving him a poultry supplement directly to the mouth. Hey pup, get out from underneath there. You don't need turkey poop in your diet. And I just took the wrap that I had on him this morning off just to let it air out, and I was checking his wound. The wrap didn't seem to be really helping him, so I'm still trying to figure out the best way to handle that, but he's doing better without the wrap, so I'm having it off for now. Oh, Pam, we almost thought it was your fault, huh? Thought you might have been picking on him, some abuse. But no, it's just his diet. He's a growing boy and he needs more. Well, you're doing good. I was just making sure you weren't stuck in a corner or something. You can stay up there with your girl. Yeah, that's where you're comfortable. I'll check in a little bit. So once I figure out the pulley system and latch for this chicken door, I can get this run done and attached to the building. What's left to do on this run is I need to go around and cut off all the tabs here of the zip ties and clean up all these. And then I have another wire mesh that I'm going to be attaching to the 3 sides here going around there. I don't need to do the building side because that's going to be pressed up against the building. But I will just come around the corner a little bit because this run is wider than the building. But all the walls on this thing are going to be tightened up and secured with a 1/2 inch mesh. And there's a canvas shade and rain tarp that I need to put on this end that goes up against the building. And then I'm going to need to go around the bottom here and secure it all to the ground once it's moved into place. Only a few things left. Oh, and we need nesting boxes, so maybe I'm not finishing today. Up, we're not finishing today. What's going on, Gina? Hey, Bonnie, Burt. You guys enjoying your mud puddles? Hey, ladies. I love seeing all the birds spread out through the field. Up. Yeah. So many colors. Whoa, they're actually too far. What are you doing over there? Puppy, we need to round them up. Come on back, ducks. Come on now. Go back to the pond. There you go. Move it. That's better. You got plenty of puddles around here. You don't need to leave the property. Good. Now about you chickens. What are you doing down here, girls? You can't be hanging out down here either. Come on, ladies. Everybody back in. Everybody back in. Come on. You can't be on the mulch. You can be on all that compost, but you can't be on the mulch. I don't have a fence of... Ladies, just go. Just go, ladies. Go forward. Come on. There you go. There you go. Back on in. I don't have enough fences, but I gotta teach you where the lines are. Come on. Come on. What, you got 6 of you? Jeez, ladies. Get on back with everybody else. Burt's probably looking for you. Burt's probably worried sick. Now that's a good view right there. I actually came out here to see if I had any maple branches that fell down, see if any of them are long enough to make some chicken roosts out of. We have a big old maple tree out front here, and I always collect up all the branches that fall in the yard. So I have an assortment of branches to choose from here, so I think I'm going to be able to find what I need. I just got to pick the right size. And I think the right size is about 1.5 inches to 3 inches. This is a little too big, but this right here is looking good. And the one under it too. That's a good size. It's about 2 inches. Plenty long enough. I might be able to get a couple just out of these 2 branches. And then down here's one more, a little bit thicker, so Burt might like that one. He's a big bird. Hop up. Pick out a stick for me, buddy. I gotta make sure that one's long enough. Good, get what you want. Ugh. Nah, not that one. I'm sure there's something living in there. Well, this one's pretty good too, right here. That's a good one. Oh, just gotta get some of this off of it. Careful, buddy. Watch it. There we go. Free material. And that's why the silver maple's a great homestead tree. I need to grab a saw. Come on, buddy. You can get a drink at the beach. There you go. No? Go to the dock? No? Over to the waterfall? Maybe the filter? That's the one. You Goldilocks pup. Living the dream, huh, pup? Yeah, it's all for you. Hey, Mumbles. How you doing, girl? I don't want to bother you. Stay here, pup. Mumbles has been sitting in that left corner over there by the hay bale, and that's where Rita and Khaki lay their eggs. I don't know if she's feeling like an egg's on its way. Nothing yet, but she definitely circled it out a little bit. Oh, girl, you feeling good enough to lay an egg? Yeah? She can't see out of this right eye. She always has the left eye away from me. Oh, girl, you don't want to look at me, huh? All right. Can you see a little bit out of this eye? It doesn't seem like it, because I can put my hand all the way up to her, and she doesn't realize it. It doesn't seem like she can see out of that eye. But she might have some shadow vision, I'm not sure. You go ahead and lay me an egg, girl. Come on, pup. Got my saw. I have my mini Saker chainsaw here. It's going to be perfect for cutting these branches up. They actually sent this chainsaw out to me free to try on my last birthday. So I'll leave a link down below if you want to check it out. You can get it on Amazon. All the ducks started quacking, and I looked up and all the chickens were together by the fence, so something must have flew over. I don't know if it tried to go for them or not, but they look like they're there. Doesn't look like anybody's hurt out there, so that's good. Just a big alarm. Oh, Pop, you had to go out there and make yourself known, just in case there's a hawk flying over. I think I have what I need for the roosting bars and the nesting boxes. Pop. And I threw down some slat boards here as a porch just to keep us out of the mud. Pop. I need to get a floor in here before I put too many other things in here in my way. I'm not just gonna have the plywood floor in here. That's not gonna last very long with chicken droppings. Pop. So I'm gonna have to get this floor swept out and clean so I can get the new floor in. Bud, you gonna help? Huh? Yeah. Whenever I'm building something, I try and use things that I already have, but sometimes it's best to buy something. And I don't have anything that's gonna be better as a floor than this vinyl sheet flooring. This is 6 by 8 foot pre-cut vinyl remnants. So I got this for less than $1 a square foot, and it's pretty much the perfect size that I need. Stay. Hey, Pop, you got your ball? Cube thing? He always grabs it on the bounce. And the house here is over 8 feet long and about 4 feet wide. So I don't even think I have to cut this. If I lay this in long ways, it's gonna be about 8 feet. And any of the excess over 4 feet, I might just run up the back wall. What, puppy? I can hear your echo barking at you, bud. I don't even think the neighborhood dogs are barking. Now they are. But you might have started at that time, bud. Yeah, you're not even worried about that other dog. Good boy. Yeah, you protect your birds. I do want to come in here and sweep it out first because I'm going to try and glue this down to the floor. It's going to come up the sides a little bit just to hold everything in, and all the excess is going to come up the back wall. I'll probably have to put some screws in that back wall to hold it up, but I want to try and glue the flat floor down. All right, so I need a broom and see if I can find any glue. Alright, I got the floor in and it's looking really nice in here. I wasn't able to find glue, so it's just tacked in place with screws all the way around the perimeter. I cut it to fit inside the doorway here and did some nice neat folds on this side to keep it all clean and tight so nothing gets caught up whenever I'm shoveling it out. Poppy, you want to try it? You want to try it? Come on in, bud. Yeah, there's space for all of us. There's space for you and me in here, puppy. Now we got to try and get the perches in here. Huh, Pop? You still working? We gotta get the perches in. Ugh, this porch is pretty nice out here, keeping us out of the mud. I've been wearing a trail down through the hay already. we're almost done. We're almost done. Let me tell them what we did. I got the perches done in there. They're looking good, but I can't show you because there's not enough light in there and my phone battery's too low to put the flash on. And then I did start to dry fit the nesting box that I was cutting the pieces for. I'm obviously gonna have to level that out, but that's gonna have to be all for tonight. It's getting dark and it's time to close the barn up. Oh, Pop, you're ready to go in, huh? Yeah, he's been waiting. All right, I totally overestimated what I could get done today. It's already time to close up the barn. We did make some good progress today, but I'm gonna pick this up in another video tomorrow. That's gonna be all for this one. If you wanna keep following along, make sure to subscribe down below. Hit that like button before you leave, and if you wanna help support the channel even more, check out that join button. You can see me and Echo on the next one. Thanks for watching. Good boy. I still gotta put the tools away, Pop.